Well, good morning, boys and girls. It's September the 3rd, early morning. The sun is just coming up. We're going to get an early start today. We're going to start dragging some planer boards. First, I got to get some bait cut up. Uh, then we'll get the planer boards out and start going down this channel here. We're going to work this ledge. This is an area that I don't fish a whole lot, but when I have, I've caught some good fish here. So let's hope they're here today. We're going to get these poles out. You may hear a little traffic in the background because we're right next to the bridge. So let's get started here. Let me get this bait cut up. And we got some good bait today. I guess you could say any bait's good bait. We're going to start with this shiner here. A wife caught yesterday while we was out catching bait. Yeah. No, we won't neither. He's gone. Anyhow, there we go. We'll start out with Mr. Brim. Let's hold on to him a little better. They're a little rambunctious this morning because they've been sitting in that oxygenated water all night. Just got them fired up. I think how we're going to do this, we're going to have two on the left side and two on the right side on the planer boards, and two right down the middle. That's how I usually do it. Works for me. Still a little fog heat rising off the water. Where it cooled down during the night, surface temperature got a little cool, the water was warm. All right, that's one in the water. Let's get this trolling motor started. Get it off spot lock and get it moving. Cool. We're not going to have current till late this afternoon, so we're going to have to drag some baits. All right, trolling motor going. All right, boys and girls, we're back. The hand came off. I got another one. Not no big one. Looks like we've run into a bunch of little fish. We've had several bites. They just hadn't wanted to really commit. They just hit like a woodpecker. But we got one here. If he stays buttoned up, don't get in these other poles. I can keep him out of them. Not no big one, but at least it is a fish. I can hear him talking to me already. That's what he's saying in that catfish language. And not bad. Woo-wee. Not bad. Yeah, you ain't putting a hook in me. No, 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 no. I don't need a hook in me today. Well, that's another one, boys and girls. We're off to a pretty good start this morning. Sure are. All right, I can get this planer board straightened out in just a minute. Get this fish back. Ah, behave. Not a bad fish. Whew. I'm looking directly into the sun, so I hope y'all can see this. Best I can tell, it's there. A dark colored fish. Not that big, maybe 5, 6 pounds. But hey, we'll take him. We will take him. I think that's what's been biting the whole time. He just ain't quite big enough to take some of that big bait. Because some of that bait is pretty good sized bait. We had one to hit. I just thought it was going to be a big fish, but it didn't hang on. All right, we're going to have to find another piece of bait here. I guess after that last trip, I got home and decided it was time to put new hooks, new line, clean the rods, the reels, and it seemed like that is working out pretty good so far. You have to stop sometimes and get the equipment cleaned up. If not, it don't work right. We need everything working right. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got another one. Hope one don't grab that other pole while I'm doing this, because it's out there. Now, this one's not on a planer board. This one's down the middle. Not no giant, but it's a fish. I hope y'all can see this. It's a little hard to tell because we're riding into the sun. Oh, not bad. Not bad. We will take that fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh yeah. Look here, boys and girls. Another one. A little bigger. A little bit bigger. I tell you what, I got to get this one back out before something grabs it and snatches it out of the boat. That would be bad. That would be bad. All right. All right, boys and girls, look at that. All right. Another good one. Biting pretty good this morning. Going with it. Oh, yes, going with it. We got one biting on that big old head that I put out there. He's got a couple of them biting. I gotta switch these up. At least they thought they wanted a piece of fish or bait. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, man. We'll have to get to that in just a minute. Had one there. Let go of it. All right, let me find me another piece of bait here. There we go. There we go. And something that I do, I don't know how everybody does theirs, but on these smaller brim, all I do is cut the tail off of them. Get them just to where they bleed just a little bit. They're not big enough to, I call them one baiters. They're not big enough to cut up in chunks or anything, so I just cut the tail off of them. Just enough to let them bleed. We're going to drop that straight down. Go get this planer board out of the way. Been a good morning so far. They're biting good. We may have to, we'll get through because we're not far from being at the end of this. We may turn around and come back. I think I got one hung up there. Pretty sure of that. All right, came loose. All right, that was good. Find another piece of bait here. Let's put this one on there. to get to biting like this and keep you busy. That's what we want. We don't want things to be boring. All right, all the poles back out. If we can get another bite, get another fish in the boat. All right, we'll be back. Well, boys and girls, we're back pretty quick. We got one on. Now, if I can keep him out of these other lines. Not no big one, by no means, but hey, some days you gotta take some little ones to get to the big ones. Wish old Mr. Flathead would come along. First thought this was a flathead here, but no. This is old Mr. Channel Cat. That's what he is. Or he looks like. I don't know exactly if that's a cross between a blue and a channel cat or what, but I've caught a few of them. It looks like a blue, but it looks like a channel cat. So, anyhow, it's a fish. If I can get my stuff unhooked here, there we go. Hit the old brim head. Some people would say that just don't like using brim that much. To me, it is one of the better baits. One of the most easier baits to get, which most of the bait that we use, I say 95% of it's caught on rod and reel. So even in the wintertime, we're catching white perch, or luckily if we can find a spot that's got some brim, maybe. I have done that in January, February. It can be tough, but there it is, boys and girls. Oh, big head, no body. All right, we'll be back. All right, boys and girls, I want you to look at something. It looks like clouds. That's not clouds. That's fog that has risen off this lake. Oh, we got a fish there. See a pole bend there? Got a fish. Or at least he was biting it while I'm fooling around trying to show y'all fog that has risen off the lake, and that's headed south. See down southern Warren County and Vance County. Hope folks be careful out there this morning, 'cause that's a lot of fog that has risen off this lake. Just cooled down at night. The water temperatures, surface temperatures are warm. All right, boys and girls, we're back. I hope it ain't got off. He's still there. He's still there. We had about a 20, 30-minute break between bites there. Either this one's swimming to us or he's came off. One of the two. But I think he's swimming to us. Yeah, he's swimming to us. Gonna get right here at the boat and put up a fight. Yeah. Barely hooked too. I don't know if I get him in the boat or not. He just is hooked. Look at that. Came right off. He's gonna flop back in the lake. There he is, boys and girls. Not no monster, but hey, it's good fish. Glad to see him. And he's gone. He was telling y'all good morning in that catfish language that he speaks. He was glad to get on the camera there. All right, let's see if we can get the pole baited back up and back out. We've had a few bites, it just nothing has really wanted to commit. It just hit it and drop it. But that's okay. That's part of the game. Now let's see if we got some bait. There we go. There we go. We're getting a little low on bait. We done used quite a bit of bait this morning. Might have to go catch some more. These old homemade planer boards working out, getting a workout this morning. Every fish has been caught on planer boards except for one. Getting about time to update them planer boards. I made them 4 or 5 years ago. Getting about time to do a little updating on them. But they pull extremely well. Right? And some of you may ask, what does a planer board do? It does two things actually. One, it acts like a bobber in a way, and the other is it spreads the line out to keep the lines separated. Because if you didn't, you'd have all these lines coming behind the boat. They would come together to a point. And sometimes I fish without planer boards. I'll pull 5 poles. And some people would argue about that, but I like doing that. Especially if I got a Pacific area that I've caught big fish in before and everything, that I'll drag in 5 poles straight out the back of the boat. And it works quite a bit. Caught several big ones doing that. Been quiet on the lake this morning. Hadn't seen but 2 other boats. Me, myself, I love it when it gets quiet out here. Afternoons, probably about 1:30. Some of the kids start getting back out of school, they'll hit the water. Uh, we're back in 26 feet of water, was in 42 feet. And I've worked my way back into 26 feet of water. Seems like that's where the fish are at, or between 26 and 28 feet. Starting to warm up. That sun's starting to get a little hot. I'm gonna have to come out of this little light jacket. Ain't nothing but a little light raincoat. One of them frog togs. Well, boys and girls, I think this is the one we've been waiting on. Probably gonna tangle me up in that other line, but I think it's gonna be a good fish here. Gonna be a really good fish. There's a big piece of bait it hit. He's sure moving too. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Let me get the net. This one is definitely net worthy. Definitely net worthy. I got this backwards. I know that. I don't like. A pretty fish. Shoot. I ain't believing that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Stranger things have happened. Well, boys and girls, here we go. Looky here. We got a good 40, 50-pound fish. Cut this trolling motor off. All right, got the hook out. Now to weigh it. Let's see what it weighs. Get these scales here. Get these old Mad Cat scales. Have a good investment in these. All right, it's zeroed out there. Uh-oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, it came off. We had another one there. He was gone with it too. Got the bait too. Huh? There's another one. Biting on another pole. Gone. Huh. Got him. I hope. No, it came off. Man, that's three right there together. All right. Well, let's weigh this big one and see what we got here. Ow! Ow! Damn! The joker woke up. Get back in the damn net. There we go. Get back in the net. Ah, 42 pounds. Take the net off. Got about a 40-pound fish. All right. All right, all right. We'll take that any day of the week. Sure will. All right, boys and girls, there we go. 40 pounds. And we done lost two more while messing with this one. Let's get it back. Alright, boys and girls, here we are. I hope we still got another one, or a mess one. Maybe he'll come on out of it. He's still there. I don't know how, but feel like a bad fish, neighbor. Not no monster like we caught earlier, but yeah, he ain't that big. He's just pulling good with this planer board, that's all. That's all. Slung my bait off, I can tell you that. Slung the old bait off. I got something I got to straighten out over here. Let's swap these up. All right. There we go, boys and girls. On the second drift down through here. We're still getting a few bites. Let's slow down a little bit, but we're still hanging in there. If you can see me. There you are. All right. Be back. All right, boys and girls, here we are. We got another one. We got another one. Got it on the pink rod this time. Coming right to the boat too. Oh, about the same size as the last. There's another one. We got a double here. Oh yeah. Alright, you ain't going nowhere. Let's give this one. Alright. About time for a double. The way they've been hitting this morning. Man, they have been hitting. They have been biting really, really good. And we're still 27 foot of water. No monsters here, but makes for a good day of fishing though. Alright, don't do it, don't do it. There we go. There we go. Try not to get them tangled up. This one a little bit bigger than that one there. I do think I hadn't seen it yet, but the way it's pulling. Nah, he's just rambunctious, full of vinegar. They pull good. They pull really good. this one in. It's a little bit bigger than what I thought. A little bit bigger than I thought. Yeah, wet. Another one of them, oh, dark black looking. All right. Well, he's off the hook. Long, skinny, and old big fat head. Just planer board off here. This rod out of the way. You get one of them fillets too. Uh-oh. What we got here? What we got here? Oh, that one got hung up. That's what we got. All right. Let's see if we can do this quickly. Oh yeah, there we go. No problem. No problem. All right, let's get it up here where you can see it. That joker is near black. Good fish though. He's good 18, 20 pound fish. And we're gonna let him go right here. If he'll let go of the fly. There you go. Now let's get the other one. Get this trolling motor turned back on. There we go. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, sir. If you let go, I get it. One thing for sure. Wasn't coming out on his own. Right through the bottom lip there. There we go, boys and girls. Another one. That was a double there. And like that, they're gone. All right, boys and girls, we're back. Got another one. I don't think he's no monster, but pulls good in it. Oh, oh. A bite on the other pole over there. There's just too many things to do at one time. Woo. Just got a bite on that one. It's right here in front of me. No, you ain't going nowhere. Got another double if we can get them in. If they'll stay on the pole and keep this trolling motor in the right direction. Looks like I got a pole hung up. Oh, this is another good one here. Another good one. All right, we're gonna put him right there. Put that one there. See if we can get this one unhung quick. Takes care of that one. Let's see if this one's still on. Oh yeah, he's still on. Not as big as that first one right there, but still a good fish though. And the reason I moved that camera was my phone was about to die on me, so I had to hook it to a cord. Yeah, we better put this one in the net. There we go. All right, boys and girls, let's move this camera here. Get down there. All right, boys and girls. That one right there is 32 pounds. That one right there, maybe 10. All right, boys and girls, we're back and got another one. All right, came off. That's all right. It's all right. All right, boys and girls, here we are. We're coming to the end of the video here. And I done got back home, but I want to show you what I got to do now. Look at all the catfish slime on this boat. Man, is that, whew. I got to clean that. I am the captain and the first mate, and the first mate has to clean the boat. Good thing I got a pressure washer. Battery's charging up, getting ready for the next trip. But look at there, it's everywhere. We caught some catfish today.